Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dami and today I'm going to be doing a look using the BPERFECT Cosmetics Interstellar palette. That is a mouthful, but it is Spooktober. Happy October. Today is my first look in the month of October, November. I always do very fall-esque looks. I do Halloween themed looks. So if that is something that you're interested in, please give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. So let's get into the eyeshadows. So I am using the shade Supernova, which is just a pink tone, and I am blending that right on my lid like so. My idea for this look is kind of like the pink, almost magenta-y crease and a chartreusey green lid that just I don't know, I just really like that during the fall time. I feel like it's bright and colorful, but you still kind of pull in some of those fall tones with the green. So yeah, I don't know. But yes, so this is the first look. I might do another look using this palette because I really kind of want to use the cool tones and maybe something with the orange, but I'm not sure. I recently ordered the De-influenced palette, and then I ordered the Haunted palette by Gourmand Girls. So when I get those in my possession, I will let you know. So for the kind of the outer V, I'm using the shade Conspiracy, which is literally the shade right above Supernova, and they literally complement each other so beautifully. They don't really clash. You get a little bit more depth from the shade Conspiracy. So that is just what I'm doing. It's a little bit more on the purpley side of things versus the pink side, but they work really well together, and since I'm using the same brush, they're going to blend pretty seamlessly and create a nice gradient. There's so many new palette releases and I'm they're so pretty. Okay, so now I'm going to use this shade Phenomenon, which is kind of a brown tone with the slightest hint of purple or deep magenta. There's a little bit of pink or purple undertone in there, almost like a plum, kind of. A plummy brown is the best way to describe it. And I love that tone in palettes. That are just so nice, and especially for fall time. And so I'm just going in with that on the outer corner. But yeah, I'm so excited for the palette releases. Some not good for my bank account, but I'm so excited for them. I cannot wait to keep playing with palettes. So I have two that I'm waiting to create looks with. But yeah. So for the lid, I'm going in and I'm just using some NYX glitter primer, and then I'm going to use the shade Interstellar, which is the chartreusey green shimmer. The BPERFECT Cosmetics shimmers have definitely stepped it up. They're way more pigmented. I haven't tried any of their palettes since the Love Tahiti palette, so I can't remember which one that was. I don't know if it was one or two. Anyway, moving on. So I'm just applying that with a small brush. I also have makeup looks from last year on my channel around this time of year that I still really like, so if you want to see those, definitely go check those videos out as well. I'm just going to do the other side. The Haunted palette, I accidentally ordered it and sent it to my boyfriend's house, so yeah, and he's actually out of town right now, so I can't even get it, but it's okay. Alright, and then me and my sister talking about going to Target after this. Alrighty, so that's what the eyeballs are looking like so far. I'm gonna go back into Conspiracy and Phenomenon, and we're just gonna put a little bit of that on the outer corner. Then I'm just going to kind of brush just a little bit of it underneath my eye gently, just to kind of like soften the edges a bit. Alright, then I'm going in with my Kosas brow pencil, and I'm just going to lightly kind of fill my brows in. My eyebrows are laminated, so I don't have to like fill them in a ton. Pretty much what a lamination is, it's like a perm for your brows. It like straightens out your eyebrow hairs. So I get like a fuller, fluffier effect without having to do a ton. And then I'll go in with my NYX brow glue, and then I will just brush them into whatever style I want. So yeah, highly recommend brow lamination if you want the fluffier eyebrow effect. Alright, now I'm gonna add like a little bit of mascara. I'm gonna use the L'Oreal, I don't know, I can't remember the name of it, but there was one that literally broke the internet, that Michaela got canceled over. That one. I actually do like that mascara. But yeah. Lashes would totally be nice with this look, like a half lash. So I use like the House Labs blush and Watermelon Bliss. And then I'm using some Makeup by Mario lip liner, and then I'm going to use my CoverGirl Yummy Gloss, which is kind of like a light pink shade. It's very translucent on my lips, but yeah. Then I'm going to use the shade Mercury and a little bit of Stargazer, and I'm going to put just the slightest amount in my inner corner. That's the only thing about this palette. There's no like icy white shade. There's just like kind of like cool toned shades, like silvery tones, but there's no like icy white, which I wish there was. And I'm going to be using my Skindinavia makeup setting spray. And that is pretty much the look, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I really like the way that this look turned out, and I can't wait to continue creating fun and colorful looks. Hope you enjoyed.